What's good, y'all? It is the Rap Hippies, and we are here to bring you 2018's best of the best when it comes to hip-hop, when it comes to music, when it comes to album artwork, when it comes to radio hits. You already know we got our ears to the streets. We already know what it is, and so we are giving y'all our thoughts through the Rap Hippies point of view, because you know we vibe different.
Let's go.
Ain't that right? All right, so let's talk about best hip-hop album mixtape that came out this year. First of all, hella songs, hella albums came out, and it's been a very interesting year for hip-hop in general. It's really hard to say who is the best, because we have Nip, Cardi B came out with her first album, Carter 5 came out, J. Cole came out, Kendrick came out with Black Panther, Pusha, Kanye, a lot of people. So let's just go ahead and start the discussion. I'm gonna say my favorite albums of this year was KOD, J. Cole. My other favorite was Black Panther with Kendrick Lamar, and of course that album had a number of people featured on it.
Definitely.
I think that album had really good it had really good flow. We all heard the album before the movie even came out, and it just, I don't know, it spoke to me. I was like, shit, this is good. Like, when I was listening to the album, I was thinking of how Quincy would produce albums, or how Quincy would produce music, and kind of look at it from like Kendrick, like this is Kendrick's time to produce an album for a movie or whatever. So that was really a good one to me. Cardi was good. Meek Mills was good.
I'm a little biased. I love Trouble. I feel like this was his first debut album. I have been a fan of him for a while. I thought that was pretty dope. That Pusha T, that Daytona was pretty fire.
It was short.
It was short, but it was fire. I love it short because it's quality. You know what I'm saying? I really like the beats. I really like the production. He was always spitting. He always been a lyricist. So definitely Pusha. Definitely that KOD. J. Cole was amazing. And then speaking of Dreamville, that JID was fire, man. I really think collectively that Dreamville team is fire on the album and the mixtape side.
Boz had a really good.
He did.
Best album. Okay. Best album, I feel like hands down is Nip. Okay. Hands down is Nip, because he had so many gems on that album, not to mention beats, and it was a long time coming for him, man. He's been talking about Victory Lap for 10 years.
Facts.
10 years.
Facts.
And it's like, it's here now, and it's everything that it could have been. It's nominated for a Grammy.
It's crazy that you say that, because being a fan, like seeing everything that he went through to get Victory Lap out, it makes you appreciate it a little bit more.
Right.
For me personally, my favorite album this year, and it'll actually tie into our next question, most slept on.
Yeah.
Royce the 5'9", Book of Ryan.
Oh, Book of Ryan was crazy. I
That
came out
album
this year.
is fire, dog. I don't care what nobody says.
And it was a story.
It really is. Like, the whole idea that album came from his son having to do with paper, wanting to get to know his father.
Man,
he did
that was crazy.
That's insane, man. And not too many people talked about it. That's insane.
Because it's too hip hop. That's what it is. It's too hip hop.
Okay. Moving forward, most slept on album, and it's a surprise when I tell people this, but for me it was Aminé's album 1.5 that came out this year. This album was way better than the first one to me. I found it in my playlist, and I found me bumping a song from the album maybe at least once or every day, at least one song. So it was a surprise, because I really didn't like him like that, but this album I really liked, but not a lot of people could agree with me. So I do think that was a pretty slept on album, but it was really good.
I think my favorite would be Buddy. I just became a fan of Buddy this year, and so, coming out with a body of work that I really could vibe to, ride to work to, get dressed to in the morning, and really, gotta get a different feel and vibe, from his voice, because I didn't know who he was. So definitely Buddy, and probably that My Tai. I love Jeremiah. I love Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
So it kind of gave me a good R&B feel. They had some old school, beats
and see,
in there.
I didn't touch that album for real.
Oh no, it
so
was fire.
I'm probably one to sleep on it. I didn't touch it, but I did hear it might be some baby making songs on it.
Most slept on. So most slept on, I'm going with Harlan and Alondra.
Okay.
Harlan and Alondra was what Buddy does in his music, like it's just so indicative of like his surroundings and like his environment. Like he tied in like the G-Funk, he tied in everything. And Trouble on Central was crazy. Shine was crazy. It's a little older, but you know they put it on the album. On My Way Up with Ty Dolla $ign, like that's an artist that you need to watch for.
And it's crazy because I remember when I was, my homework told me, check out this Buddy. I'm like, all right, whatever, I get around to it. And what is it, Tripping?
Yeah. He's crazy, man. Buddy's out here. Who's yours?
Like I said, I would have to go with Royce the 5 Now, or I could do Apollo Brown and Joel Ortiz.
Mona Lisa.
That was a slept on album.
Yes, it was. Once again, it's still hip hop. That's why it's not talked about. It was a great shit.
My best song of 2018. I'm very biased. It's going to be Drake, and it's going to be that Mob Ties. Because.
Go ahead.
Because I'm biased. I told you. I am like a super fan. I like the beat. I like it's very simple. And I like what it say. I'm sick of these niggas. And it was a little Kanye Pusha dig after the whole Infrared, after the whole Daytona thing. That's going to be my top song for 2018. I'm about to ride out in the car and listen to it right now. So that's going to be me.
All right. So for me personally, I didn't get a chance to listen to too much of the radio this year. But shouts out to Cardi in 21 because that Bartier Cardi still rides to this day. I still fuck with it heavy. What was our next topic? We did best collab.
Best collab.
I'll let you take it first.
It's gonna be biased again.
Okay.
It's gonna be the Carters. Because
okay.
I just felt like it was so black and it was so, such forethought into it and just such a good body of work for them to just come out, no promo, and just drop it. I love Beyonce again, I'm a stan, but even Hov rapping, him just being so, eclectic and so well versed in his hip hop and him being an artist and him, being a black man in this industry, I feel like definitely Everything Is Love will be my top collab of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping with that theme, my best collab, I'm going to go with Meek Millie, Rose, and Hov. What's free? Because the boy Hov, like, I can honestly say growing up, I was never a Hov fan, but like now that I'm older, I can get into him. Hov be talking, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's something about those grown man raps. It's just.
All right.
Go ahead.
Best collab. For me, best collab was on the Black Panther album for King's Dead.
Oh, wow. Forgot about that.
I say this because, one, it kind of spun off for J-Rock. Like, that's J-Rock's song.
Yeah.
And then you have Future on there who kind of ties in that southern
that was so weird
poppy,
when that happened.
Not poppy, but the popular music that people like. And then you have Kendrick who comes with lyrics and stuff like that. So I feel like that was a really good collab, and it was on. And that also spills into our other topic, like it was on the radio forever.
It's probably still on the radio.
And it's still on the radio. Yeah. So that's my best collab and best like radio hit.
Okay. Oh, all in one.
Yeah, slick. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but
okay. Best collab for me. I think I'm gonna have to go Dedication. I'm sorry, Dedication.
Okay.
With Nipsey and Kendrick.
Yeah.
That one was crazy because it was so many gems, and not only that, it showed the progression of like where they were and like where they are now.
Yeah, that was a really good collab.
That was a really good collab. And then best song to me that I was just bumping this whole year was probably Buddy, Trouble on Central. That song it was so simple, but it was just it was so powerful, and then you had the visual with it too. Another one for best collab though, I want to throw this out. Dave East and Styles P, Beloved. A lot of people missed that one. A lot of people missed that one, but that's who East got a lot of his influence from.
Right. It just like old and new, and they brought it together, which was really smart. And you wouldn't think that you wouldn't think that Styles P would get with one of these newer niggas.
Right.
And he found a newer nigga to get with, and it was actually magic. It was really good.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs of the year that I found myself bumping all the time was "Reel It In" by Amine.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a good one.
It was the song is short, y'all. Like the song is like 2 minutes and
simple,
30 seconds.
Man.
It's
quick.
Simple. But when he say, "Bitch, I'm the new CNN," I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay." And I just kept bumping it. So that was my top song of the year. Just a little honorary, just to throw it out there. Cardi, bruh. Cardi had it.
Cardi
Her
out
whole
here.
album was.
She out here.
She's out here. She
Strong.
had multiple radio hits.
Yeah.
Multiple songs out here that just was. That could go across the list of, our 2018 anyways.
Yeah.
So it was, shout out to her, proud of her, what she's doing and what she stands for. And
Nope.
that's not what, okay.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But it was cool.
Facts.
And then we got most talked about gossip or
Past gossip. Like,
past
who
gossip.
we been hearing about
I mean,
for
it's
all 2018?
2018, we've heard of no one more than 6 9 man. Like, I don't condone the foolery, and I'm not a huge fan of his music, but we can't act like dude was not talked about all year.
Sheesh. I got two.
Okay.
I'm gonna say with a little gossip, but with a little art. I'm gonna say Meek. He been coming out with like the whole thing about like his social justice issues and him getting in and out of jail, him doing a new album. I'm gonna say Meek been talked about a lot, and also Nipsey, man. When he dropped that victory lap and he just put it out, and he was just giving it to people like for no money, just kind of just giving it to fans, giving it to artists. I'm gonna have to say Nipsey, man. He don't got a lot of gossip around him, but he trill and he real, and I think that's him and Meek gonna be my most talked about for 2018.
All right, Meek Mill's for me. Meek Mills is mine past gossip due to the fact of him getting out of jail and speaking on social justice. So I do have to agree with Tay on Meek. And I think that's about it because I don't want to repeat, but
Okay. I think I would have to go with. I think I would have to go with JID. And the reason why I say JID, like past the gossip, because remember when Double XL came out and they did the cipher? And I love who
was like, wait a minute.
I'm still gonna say it. Ski Mask Slump God, you should have went first. Cause that cipher was detrimental. And after that, like, I mean, even kind of before that, like, because like people started picking up on the Never story and all that, but like people were talking about him even before this. I knew he was gonna have one of the best albums this year, and he didn't even drop it yet.
Yeah,
I knew it was gonna
at
happen.
that point, yeah.
Because I knew what he could do, and look what he did.
I noticed that towards the end of this year, when JID got a lot of talk, when he started to get into a lot of interviews, people started to hear him. After 151 Rum came out, and the song with J. Cole, these nuts. Off these, all of that came out, then that's when everybody really started talking about JID. So I can't see.
And real quick before we like wrap it up, he makes J. Cole a better rapper. You never heard J. Cole rap like that before,
right?
Ever until he had to team up with him.
That's a good thing. That's the type of people that you need on your team that pull the best out of you.
Try to level up on him.
So yeah.
But yeah. So this has been Rap Hippies Best of the Best 2018. We talked about best song, best collab, best album, like all that stuff. But if you have a problem, comment. I bet you won't comment. They ain't gonna comment.
I bet you ain't gonna comment.
They ain't gonna comment.
I bet you ain't gonna say shit. In the end, what?
Y'all ain't ready. So if you don't agree, let us know. Drop some comments.
Make sure you follow, subscribe at the Rap Hippies on everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everything. Okay, fuck with us because it's 2019 around the corner. You already know what it is. We vibe different, nigga. What's good, y'all? It is the Rap Hippies, and we are here to give y'all our 2018 best of the best when it comes to music. What we're good at.
Keep it rolling.
Pop, you already know what it is. So. I'm gonna just keep going.
It's great that hip hop is evolving. Oh, hi guys.